Welcome, everybody. Welcome to today's live. We're going to do a guided dream journal and daily diary giveaway. But first, I want to talk to you about Neptune. So, Neptune is going direct today. Neptune going direct means that the planet has been in retrograde. Neptune is the planet that deals with illusion, deception, and your dreams. So, when Neptune is in retrograde, it's actually a more subtle energy than, for example, Mercury going retrograde. And they say it's more subtle because Neptune, of course, is further away. What's going to happen as Neptune goes direct is it's going to clear up any confusion that you had around the time that Neptune actually went direct. Hi, Eliana. Yes, it's super strong, right? I had a really hard time starting the live. I even pushed it back an hour. But I don't want to not do it. So we're totally doing it. Here we are. We're just gonna have to bear with the intense energy, but it is super, super intense. Um, but what's going to happen is Neptune went into retrograde on June 25th. So you'll want to think back what was happening around June 25th. How's that affected your dreams in the last 5 months that Neptune has been in retrograde? Because what's going to happen is whatever confusion you had around that time, whatever things you were dealing with that you didn't know like how to fix or how to align, those things are going to clear up. Another thing that might happen with Neptune going direct. Hi, Junior. And Junior is here, going to help us today. I do think I shared properly, but I guess we'll see. But another thing that happens when Neptune goes direct is you might feel the speed start to pick up. And Eliana, I feel like that's what you're talking about. I definitely feel it also. It's almost like a get up and go energy. It's telling us very much that we need to move. I'm just not sure what it is that we're doing. But what's going to happen, as I was doing the research, I really read in a lot of different places that we really need to make sure that we're taking our time and that we're making the choices very carefully. We're planning our steps very carefully. We're going to want to just get up and go, go, go. But we definitely need to just take it slow. And the reason that is because Neptune is the planet of illusion and deception. So something can look a certain way. Hi, Tina, but it might not actually be that way. Do you see what I mean? And that's because of the illusion, the deception. You could be also having dreams. I'm doing the guided journal giveaway today because everybody's having really intense dreams. People that don't normally dream are starting to talk about how they're starting to have really small memories of dreams. So I feel like what's going to happen is as this is happening today, as Neptune is going direct, is we're very much going to have more dreams, more vivid dreams. And that's why I think the energy is also so intense. I feel like the dreams we've been having, it could have been some sort of illusion. There could have been some sort of deception to those dreams. And now that's going to clear up as Neptune goes direct. And as Neptune does rule Pisces, you're also going to notice like you're going to hear your inner voice more as Neptune goes direct. And your psychic abilities, of course, could also be more heightened because Neptune is going direct. So that is the reasons that these things are happening. Why the energy is so intense, I'm really not sure. Again, Neptune is a really far away planet, so it really shouldn't affect us that strongly. It should be like a really subtle change, subtle things. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be something that's like dramatic, but like, I don't know, the energy was super intense all day. Dealt with it all day and thought about putting the live off, but like I really want to do this dream journal giveaway today because right now is like really when we should really start writing our dreams down. Is it okay that you wrote your dreams down while Neptune was in retrograde? Absolutely. But you're going to start to see things clear up more, and you'll start to see where, as if you were writing in your journal, you probably had a lot of questions. And as now you're going to start writing in your journal and you're going to be able to answer those questions. All right, so I do have a general collective reading that I had in mind to do. And it's really just going to be, what are you and your person dreaming about and why? So I want you to think of like the person who it is that is your person. And we're going to talk about what it is you've been dreaming about, why you've been dreaming those things, what could have been hidden, or what sort of deception could have came through in those dreams. We'll look at like maybe steps to take, like what action does Spirit think you should take, and then of course guidance. Look at that. So Eliana says, around June 25th, I started journaling and doing shadow work for the first time ever. Nice. All right, so I'm just going to split it up, you and your person. We're not going to do feminine or masculine energy. It's just very much you, your person. What are you dreaming about and why? So you're dreaming about adjacent possibilities, which means that you're dreaming about having different options, being able to take different routes. You probably had a goal. You thought you could only go one way. And this picture shows like there's a door in the way. So something could have happened to get in your way. Some sort of obstacle could have came in. And you were just this whole time trying to figure out like how to get around this obstacle. And I feel like the clarity, like what's going to clear up, is going to be that you realize there's another path or there's another door. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me okay. I got the fan going in here, so I know sometimes it sounds like a plane is landing. So your person has rest and rejuvenation. So it's very possible that your person could be meditating. I just got like astral travel. And it's also very possible that your person may have not been dreaming during this Neptune retrograde. I feel like we always dream. We just don't remember our dreams. But I do feel like it's very possible this person was doing some sort of like inner healing work and really purposely trying not to dream. That's really specific for somebody. If it resonates, make sure you guys let me know. All right, so I think I'm just going to use the Rider-Waite. Let's use Rider-Waite and clarify these two cards just a little bit. Perfect, thank you. All right, guys, so let's see why you have adjacent possibilities. So the Emperor is coming out, so Aries really strongly. Four of Wands came out, definitely picking up like twin flame energy, but it could have something to do with finances, like being financially secure. And the Chariot just to me says get moving. Temperance is healing energy. It's about balancing something out. And of course, really strong Sagittarius. So 3 out of 4 major arcanas and the Four of Wands. So most likely, this is going to resonate more with twin flames. Most likely, it's going to have something to do with your twin flame. So the Emperor is the most powerful card in tarot. Very much in control. Very much like, could also be like a father figure. So this could very much be just be like spirit. But yeah, Aries, Cancer, and Sagittarius sticking out super strong. And then, of course, Wands are fire signs. But I definitely feel like it's going to be a twin flame journey. And I definitely feel the Four of Wands is going to have something to do with union. So I'm definitely feeling like, okay, you had some sort of dream or you've been dreaming about how to reach this union. If you're not in twin flame journey, this can still actually work because this could actually just be saying that you're trying to take control of your finances. But over here on this side with Sagittarius, Temperance coming out and the Chariot with Cancer, I feel like this person has kind of been in a standstill over here, and Spirit's just definitely saying they've been healing, but it's very much time to get moving, and the Cancer energy is sticking out to me strongly. All right, guys, let's use the Moonology Oracle. And let's see, something that Spirit thinks you should know, something that maybe is being hidden from you that you don't see in your dreams. So we have action coming out. So it could be that there's a message in your dream saying that you need to take some sort of action. You have patience coming out. I feel like this is patience. So this patience card, remember, Eliana, it's like very specific. It says this person has already waited. That's why she has the balloon. It's like a reward for waiting for something. So I feel like it's trying to say that the wait is over. And blossoming is coming out. So blossoming is telling me it's some sort of new opportunity. So I would say that in your dreams, there's definitely messages. Something's trying to tell you that you need to take some sort of action. I feel like you're waiting for something to come in and there's some sort of new opportunity that maybe you don't see. The threes are definitely sticking out to me. All right, so I think I want to use, oh, you guys know what? I did the twin flame energy update for December. I did it earlier today, and I actually did the extended. I added the extended into the video, so it's just one big long video. I haven't edited it yet, but I plan on putting it out tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll get it out tomorrow. But super cool because I found I was digging in my drawer and I pulled out the very first cards that I learned how to read tarot with. How cool is that? And it has like the little messages in the bottom. You know, it tells you like what each card is. And it was so funny for me to use these like a year later. And look back at them and be able to like I've learned so many different meanings for them. You know what I'm trying to say? Like there's so many, there's more than one. So it's pretty interesting to look back and see like what the original, like what the first meaning was that I learned, and to see how far that has expanded. So I see the three of us in here. I did this the other day, honey. I didn't do the things properly. And I don't know. I don't want to deal with it like once I've already started. So oh wow. I gotta figure out how to get Junior in the same groups so that he can just share in the same groups for me. All right, so I want to pull out the original tarot that I started learning with, and I want to look at this is here is something that is hiding, being this like it's an illusion. Something's not coming like through, and I think what it is that you feel like you have to wait for something, but clearly Spirit's saying it's time to take some sort of action, and it's time to see what this new opportunity is. So I want to clarify these just really quickly. All right, so Six of Swords, the action could be taking yourself to calmer waters. The Six of Swords says, a boat over water, travel, troubled waters into calming waters. And it always shows that. It always shows like the water they're leaving is super turbulent, and then the water they're headed to is like really calm and still. So that could be the action. Someone needs to take themselves away from some sort of chaos, from some sort of like dramatic situation. Four of Cups. So Four of Cups talks about money fluctuations. Something's being offered that you may not want. And I get that a lot with Four of Cups because it is supposed to be about blocking something out. It's like you're not paying attention to something. But this particular Four of Cups actually is looking at the cup also. In the Gilded Tarot, you know how I always say that he sees the cup? In this tarot card deck, he also sees the cup. All right, let's look and see why patience is here. I feel like you think you have to be patient for something. Five of Wands, battles around you, arguments. This is also about challenges. But remember, I also learned that these are not swords. They're not stabbing each other. It could have something to do for training, practicing. I feel like that's why you were having to be patient. You were having to be patient for some reason. That's somehow training you for something that you're going to use in this new opportunity. Four of Swords coming out. It says Four of Swords is sickness, needing to take time out, rest and relaxation. If there was a delay, I'm definitely sensing like a massive delay with the Patience card. If there was a delay, it was for some sort of healing. Some sort of healing was needed. It could have something to do with spiritual awakening because the Hermit card is coming out. The Hermit card, of course, is about going within. Virgo energy sticking out strongly also. Let's look and see what the new opportunity is that you may not see. The message in your dreams could be about this new opportunity and you're just not seeing it properly. Maybe it's being hidden for some reason. We have Page of Pentacles. So pages, I always say, are really fearful, right? Pages, young, they're never at their fullest potential. This particular card says that this woman would be up to 25 years old. It can be a male or female. Pentacles, we know, is about worth, material things, but Pentacles really encompass everything: your spiritual life, your physical life, your love life, everything. So it's whatever this new opportunity is with blossoming. The Page of Pentacles is kind of telling me that it's possible there is some sort of fear. Maybe that's why you're not seeing it in your dreams. Like maybe that's why you're not able to see the message clearly, because you're fearful of starting the new journey. And Judgment. So whatever the new journey is, whatever this blossoming opportunity is, it's going to have something to do with your purpose. I definitely sensed the twin flame energy when we first started, when the first cards came out. And Judgment is just a confirmation of that. And of course, it just says you hear your calling. It does say on here that decisions are pending finality, and the only decision that can be made under the circumstances. So it's very possible that like something's fixing to happen, and it's just what was meant to happen. On the bottom, Knight of Swords, it says speedy situation or finish. With Knight of Swords, I always get like a messenger of some sort of freedom, some sort of message that brings you freedom. So if you felt like you've been tied down to something or tied down to someone, I always get like this person, like this is the cord cutter. You see what I'm trying to say? I really don't believe in cord cutting, but I don't even know why I said that. But that's very much what I get. It's like this person comes in and says, nope, you're free to go do whatever it is that you need to do. All right, I want to pull out some guidance cards, and I did mix my guidance cards. I've been doing this a lot lately. I'm not sure why. I just get this weird, like I just want to go and mix two decks. So I put the angel answers and the magical times together. Oh, guys, I forgot to take the dream journal off. No, I don't need any help. I can totally do this. Look at that. Sorry, guys. All right, so guidance from Spirit about this stream where you definitely need to take some sort of action. There's some sort of new opportunity that's coming in. The patience, the time of waiting is over. I definitely feel like I'm talking to someone who's on a twin journey. The Judgment card just tells me that whatever this new opportunity is, it's going to have something to do with your calling, something to do with your purpose. So let's see what guidance Spirit has to say. So the first card that comes out is recovery. I definitely feel like that's what both these people have went through. Next, we have elegance. It's found in the beauty of nature, the lotus waiting to bloom, be the swan on the water and glide. So that's kind of coming out on that patience card, and it's kind of telling me that it's very possible this was a very difficult situation, but you made it look like it was easy for you. Ooh, we have a timing card, so that's really specific within the next few weeks. So whatever could be happening here, whatever this new opportunity is, could be happening within the next few weeks. All right, and then we have integrity. Drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. All right, and I think I'm going to do one more. And it says, if you believe. So whatever is coming in, I feel like it's something you've wanted, and it's definitely telling you to keep a positive attitude. It's definitely, again, what you want, but you're going to have to believe that it can happen. All right, so I'm going to leave that there. Collective dream interpretation of you and your person. Eliana, let me know if it resonated. What do you think? So I did plan on doing free readings, but I did change the time. So that, of course, doesn't help the situation. And then, of course, I probably didn't share the things properly. Awesome. So maybe it was just supposed to be just for you, Eliana. Have you been working on your dream journal? Yeah, the Emperor coming out right away. I know, right? It's been like that today too, let me tell you. So I think what I'll do is I will, hi Charity. Maybe we should do like a couple lives, you know what I mean? And just keep a list of the ones we do free readings for. And then maybe just have like one big drawing. Like maybe we could do the big drawing when we do the new moon. So that's just an idea. Hi, Cherry. We just did a collective Neptune going direct. What are you and your person dreaming about and why? So if you want to watch that, I am going to keep it up and keep it posted. Hi, Sandra. Have you guys been having weird dreams? Tell me, like, I've been having weird dreams. And I've been having like weird enough dreams that I will just stay up because I don't want to go back to bed and dream it again. Yeah, Charity, just make sure I go back and watch that. And Sandra too, I just did a collective general Neptune going direct. Neptune, very much about your dreams. A very subtle energy because the planet is so far away. But for some reason, it just seems really intense today. I thought it's kind of like I'm kind of wondering what I'm going to dream about tonight. But it does seem like my dreams have gotten more and more intense. I'm having more and more of them. And like I said, sometimes they're so intense, like it's too much information too fast. And like, I'll stay up, I'll find something to watch on TV. Like, I won't go back to sleep because I don't know about you guys, but like sometimes I'll be dreaming about something. And if I wake up, I can fall back asleep and continue the dream. So yeah, I'll just be like, nope, I'm going to stay up, find something on TV. Sandra says, I only sleep like 4 hours and don't remember dreams. So you sound like Miss Tina. My friend Miss Tina, same thing, doesn't sleep very long and doesn't remember her dreams. It's very possible that you're just not getting into like a really deep sleep. I really don't believe that. I mean, I know people say like you have to be in like the REM or whatever. I can have a dream as I'm falling asleep. I think they're called lucid dreams. There's different types of dreams. In the dream journal, like I want to show you guys the inside of the dream journal, because the inside of the dream journal, you fill it out and it asks you like what type of dream you had. Like, is it a reoccurring dream? Was it a nightmare? You know what I mean? That type of thing. And once you start filling all this out, you put in like who are the people in your dreams, what places. It even gives you like a little spot if you want to draw a picture. So it really helps you like start to put it together and figure out, you know, why are you having this dream? So Eliana, I'm really super glad that it's working. But yeah, I was gonna say, Sandra, set intentions before you go to sleep. Try setting intentions. Look, she says she listens to hypnotic meditations every night. So you already are setting intentions. I feel like I would just continue to do that. The more repetitive it is, the more you do it, just the easier it gets. Me too, Eliana. I will remember bits and pieces. And here's another thing that's really weird for me is I normally do remember my dreams very, very vividly. And I've noticed that like here lately, I'm only remembering parts of them at like when I wake up, and then it just goes really quickly. I will remember it later, but it's super weird to me how it's like, I don't know, it's just like a fleeting memory when I first wake up. And that's pretty new. Like I normally remember it like I was like it just happened. Do you guys ever dream about people you don't know? I dream about people I don't know all the time. And in my dream, they're always talking to me like they know exactly who I am, and I'm supposed to know who they are. Sandra says she gets flashes here and there. Exactly. That's been happening to me a lot, Sandra. And normally that's not very normal for me. like I said, normally I'll remember them in detail. So it is weird. And it kind of scared me when it first started happening. I was like, whoa, what happened? Where did it go? Like, why couldn't I remember it? You know what I mean? I was writing in my morning pages and I just made like the first sentence and it was gone. And I was like, whoa, what in the world? But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't even say it was that day. I want to say it was like a couple of days later it came to me and I was like, oh, I remember dreaming that. But yeah. So it is weird that I'm experiencing that. You guys do that all the time. See, I normally remember them very vividly. I can write pages and pages of telling you what it was about. So I can tell you like what people were wearing, and yeah, it's super weird. Sandra says, I dreamed about some unknown man multiple times, but I knew them in the dreams. Reoccurring dreams are one of my favorites because I feel like that is the one that is really important and really trying to tell you something. I think it's funny when people say they don't have reoccurring dreams. Well, some people don't remember their dreams, of course, and I know that's an issue. But once, like I said, practice makes perfect. Once you start practicing, setting intentions, you will start to remember your dreams. Hi, G. But reoccurring dreams, it just seems to me like those are the ones that definitely have a message. There's definitely something there, and you're not getting it. That's why you're having the dream over and over. Some people are scared of reoccurring dreams. I'm not. I definitely feel like it's just another chance to figure out what it was that it was trying to tell me. But it is interesting that you said, but I knew them in the dreams. Yeah, in my dreams, I don't know them. I know that I don't know them, but I don't want to say it out loud. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like, hey, I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? Because they're always talking to me like I'm supposed to know who they are. Awesome. Gee, that is super cool. I wonder which one. Oh, I bet you're the one I'm on right now. I did have a new person. Yep, come in as a guest. I see that. You are actually the one that I'm fixing to do next, G. So that's super cool. And thank you so much. Ooh, that's a guide, Sandra. Sandra says he would come in and walk me through the wall to different places. Yeah, that is definitely a guide. I wish I could dream about my guides. I dream about my mom, and I definitely feel like my mom, once she passed, definitely became like one of my guides. Um, and I feel like I talk to my guides through my mom. Isn't that crazy? Like, I don't know if it's fear of like unknown things or whatever. I haven't learned too much about specifically about my guides. I really just started when I started learning about the Reiki. So it's very new to me. But I've always talked to my mom. So you see what I'm saying? Like I've never had an issue. You know, like having conversations with people that have passed. So, I've always felt like she has always been like some sort of like a buffer. You know what I'm trying to say? Like if I'm scared, then she kind of like passes the information on for me. You see what I'm trying to say? So yes, thank you, G. I'm super excited about that. I just went back and looked at it just to make sure. I actually seen it when it came in. I remember reading the questions and remember thinking, great questions. But yeah, I love it when new people get readings. You're gonna love it. It's so much better. I don't want to like knock the free readings or like the general readings that I do on my YouTube channel, but I just feel like the personal readings when I'm doing for the Etsy shop are just a lot better. I just feel more in tune with the person. As when I'm doing this, I feel like bombarded by a bunch of people. You know what I'm trying to say? Like a bunch of energy, and just a lot easier to do the one-on-one videos. Even though you're not there, you purchase the reading, so it's like you've given me permission to like, look in your energy. So yeah, I just like those a lot better. Not that I don't like doing these. I love doing these. It makes me feel like I'm giving back and doing the things, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I like the Etsy shop. It's definitely my number one. That's definitely what I've been putting the focus on. See, Sandra, that's another intention you can set. And I would even have you ever thought about learning about like mediumship? I would even like, try reading about that. And I think that could open up the situation a little bit more. Sandra says, my loved ones do not visit my dreams much that I remember, but she wants them to. All right, guys. So do any of you guys want to do a free reading? I know that I called it a giveaway, but the funny thing is that most of you that are in here have won a dream journal already. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one, and whoever participates today, of course, I'll write your name down, and then I'm going to do one more on the 4th. That's going to be the new moon, and the 4th is, let me look at my trusty calendar really quickly. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4th would be Saturday. Is that right? Let me pull up the calendar really quick. It is Saturday. All right, so on Saturday, I do want to do a new moon, because this particular new moon is really intense. That could be the energy that we're feeling too, Eliana. But this particular new moon has a total solar eclipse with it. Eclipses they're so powerful. I can't even like explain in words how it affects the moon so much stronger. So this particular new moon that we have coming in Sagittarius is just, yeah, super intense, super new energies. It's like all the things we've been working on all year. You're really going to start to take an action and you'll start to see the things actually coming in like physically. You won't just be talking about it anymore. So it's really interesting, this new moon. So I definitely want to do a new moon reading then. Yeah, so I plan on doing more free readings then also. So maybe we'll keep a list for both, and then we'll choose on Saturday on the 4th who the winner is. I did order 5 more of them today. So they will come from me. If you do win the Dream Journal, it will come from me personally. Poor Eliana. Yeah, Amazon is not my friend. Amazon is my friend as long as it's Amazon Prime, but the Dream Journals, unfortunately, are not considered Amazon Prime. So yeah, it just doesn't work that way. So Eliana says she feels sick, literally don't want to do anything, and depressed feeling. So I've been feeling like that, Eliana, for 4 days now. I keep trying to blame it on my, the medical things and the surgery coming up, and that type of situation. But it's definitely not that. It's definitely just the energy of everything that's happening collectively. And you guys have all been messaging me, so I feel like we're all on the same page. Everybody's feeling the same things. I have been sending out those meditations. So I don't know if everybody in here has got them. I have 2 specific meditations that I like to listen to. They're by Cassidy Kane. She has the Twin Flame 1111. One is an energy clearing, which has been really helpful for me here lately. And another one is a connection tool. I don't really use the connection tool so much anymore just because it's a constant now. I don't really need it anymore. It's not like I really didn't need it before. I just didn't understand before. You know what I mean? So I don't really use the connection tool as often as I used to. But the energy clearing one is really, really good. So I do send those out through email. So if you guys are interested, if you guys haven't got one, like Charity, I don't think that I've sent you those. And Sandra, I don't think I've sent you those either. But yeah, just send me an email or even Etsy message, Facebook message. It doesn't matter. And of course, I'll need your email address so I can email them to you. But if you guys meditate and you're interested in those, I've been giving them out like crazy, like sending them out, even to people that I had sent them out to before and they lost the email or it got deleted or whatever, wanting to use it again. So they're just really, really good, really short, 10, 15 minutes. They're not really long, right, Eliana? I want to say like they're so, really something you could do first thing in the morning, at the end of your day, in your car before you walk into work. You know what I'm trying to say? And really help you clear that energy out because it is super, super intense. Yes, absolutely, Sandra. Yeah, just shoot me a message and I'll try to get those to you guys after we do the live. Yeah, I just really, I'm not meditating as much as I should. Like, I don't want to say that I am because Junior's here and he'll call me out. But yeah, I'm not doing it as much as I should be. I'm also learning different ways of meditation. Okay, so I know this is weird, but ever since I did the Reiki healing, I've just learned how to put myself back in that kind of like stage I was in when she was doing it. I don't know how to explain it. I know I don't use the words properly. I really want to have her, the lady that did the Reiki healing with me, for me. I really want to have her on here, like a collab, you know what I mean? Because I feel like she would explain it so much better. But she very much just told me what to do, and I very easily got into this very calm state. And I've never been very good at meditating. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, it's normally, especially like guided meditations, they're normally just very difficult for me. But yeah, something happened to me when I did that Reiki healing. It just really helped me find that calming state, and I can just slide right back in there. But only when I'm like, I can't do it. Like, let's say if I'm driving down the road and I don't know, a deer comes out and it's like, okay, now you need to calm down, get back into your meditative state. No, absolutely not. It doesn't work that way. But so if I'm laying down, I'm in my room, I like to burn incense. I like to have like, um, I listen to those mantras. I don't know if you guys have ever heard those Buddhist mantras. Like, there's this one, I think it's called Tara. I just really, really like listening to them. They're just these chants, like Buddhist chants. And I don't know, it just really helps me get into the, calming state. Yes, before bed used to be my favorite. I don't do that anymore. I try to do them in the morning though. And then of course I try to do it like if I wake up, you know how I said I wake up and like I don't want to go back to sleep. I don't want to go back to sleep because whatever was happening in my dream is making me anxious. And I don't know about you guys, but sleeping when you're anxious, one, doesn't really happen, and two, it's just not good. It's more likely you're going to have a bad dream if you go to bed with anxiety. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, I'll just stay up, and I will try to do it, like if I'm trying to just rest, but I don't want to fall asleep. And I will say that I do fall asleep sometimes. I have, like when I've been trying to stay awake, and I didn't continue the dream. So it did help me like clear the energy. Sandra says she likes the shamanic music, the drums. So does Miss L. Oh, Miss L. Everybody send Miss L good vibes. Miss L has I think it was a dentist appointment today. So send her good vibes. We all know how nobody likes to go to those. I did push it back in hopes that she'd be able to join us. But I told her if not, I don't know about you guys, but I never feel all that great when I leave the dentist. So even if it's just a regular checkup, you know what I mean? So if any of you guys are dentists, I'm sorry. But yeah, like I told her if she didn't watch it or if she couldn't make it, make sure just to watch the recap because I was really excited about that. It just came to me earlier this morning, the collective dream reading. All right, guys. So I do want to do free readings. I do want to kind of keep them short. I was thinking maybe like yes or no or current energy. Like maybe if you have a question, and it doesn't have to be a yes or no, just like a question, and I can pull a few cards. Again, I will write your name down, and again, on the 4th, we will be doing another live, and then of course we will pick the winner on the live that we do on the 4th. So let me know who wants to go first, and I'm just gonna get my pen and paper ready. So Sandra says she would like an energy update. And I know you guys weren't in here earlier when I was talking about it, but I totally finished the Twin Flame Current Energy Update for December. I finished it today. It actually took me a little while because I made it one big video. There won't be any extended video for the month of December. I just wanted to do like a little gift, and I just added it to the one video, so it just makes one long video. I do plan on editing in the morning and getting that posted tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get it posted tomorrow. If not, for sure Friday. So you guys want to make sure to keep an eye out for that. It was very interesting. I will tell you this, just a little spoiler alert while you guys are on here. It was the most calming energy I think I've ever experienced doing a Twin Flame Current Energy Update, and I've done one every month since last October. All right, Sandra. So let's see current energy for you. We have Angel of Love in reverse. Angel of Love coming out in reverse. So this card comes out whenever self-love, self-care is needed. In reverse, it's telling me that it's possible that you're putting the focus somewhere else. Your person's current energy, you have the sixth chakra. So sixth chakra is the third eye. I know a lot of times people think that telepathy comes from the third eye, but it actually comes from the heart chakra. It's your feeling, it's the energy that you're sending back and forth. You do get downloads. You do start to see things with the third eye. So that could be happening to this person, your person. Your person could be seeing like synchronicities, numbers, but I'm also getting like your person could actually be seeing like figures, like people. That's interesting. But Broken Heart is the current bridging energy. Broken Heart did come out upside right. So it does tell me that both these people are still mending. It's still not mending because you can see like it's mended up top. At the bottom, there's still a large gap, and I do see the tear. And I do want to say, Sandra, this card did come out for the December current energy update. So make sure to keep an eye out for that. I feel like the reason that the broken heart is there is because contract is in reverse. So I'm going to keep that, actually. I want to see why contract is in reverse. All right, Sandra, we're going to clarify. I'm just going to use Rider Waite. No, I'm not. I totally want to use those ones. These are the cards I very first, when I decided I was going to learn how to read tarot properly and like, you know, videotape it and put it on YouTube. This was the very first deck that I got. You guys want to hear a funny story? I got these at Goodwill. I totally love like thrift shopping, thrift stores, Goodwills, all that kind of stuff. And I just like finding, you know, stuff like this. And they were brand new, still in the box. And it was like right around the time that Spirit was sending me all the signs that I needed to do the YouTube and that I needed to do the tarot. And I mean, come on, you find a deck of tarot cards in Goodwill, I'm just saying. So this was the very first ones. And I like them because it has the meaning to the cards on the bottom. Excuse me, sorry. Ooh, that's so weird you said that, Sandra, because I totally just said that last night. Me and Junior were talking about that. Do you know why I think we see it in the peripheral? I think it's fear. Tell me if you agree. Like, I think the reason that I see it in the peripheral, Sandra, is because I think it's fear to look at it straight forward. Like I don't turn to look. And if I do, it's gone so quickly. And again, I think it's just like my mind trying to protect itself. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Yes, Sandra says Goodwill was doing the divine's will. Absolutely. All right, let's clarify Sandra's angel of love. So 3 of hearts, again, broken heart coming out. It is about healing. Over here, the 6th chakra has something to do with 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles on this particular card deck does say money improvements, more coming your way. But 4 of Pentacles, we all know, is about release and let go, right? And I always say that the 4 of Pentacles gets a bad rap because the reason he's not letting go, the reason he's standing on these and like clutching the ones he has so tightly is because he thinks this is all there is. I think that's where your person's energy has been, Sandra. I kind of remember saying that to you. And I feel like the 6th chakra, the third eye awakening, it's like your person just realizing the expansion of the situation, like realizing it's not all there is. And then I want to look at contract. Why is contract the broken heart? Why is the contract in reverse? 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords is like staying up, not being able to sleep, stress, anxiety, bad dreams, nightmares, all that bad stuff. The Strength card comes out. Here's an interesting part with this card. It says inner strength, of course, and then it says confrontation with yourself or other people. So this is kind of telling me that the reason you guys have broken heart as this energy, bridging energy, and this contract is in reverse, is I think it's the confrontation with yourself. Because of the 9 of Swords is why I think that. Six of Wands is coming out. It does say that there's a letter coming, but Six of Wands to me is about a victory. I think what Spirit is trying to say here with this bridging energy is that you have to release this Nine of Swords energy. You have to trust that whatever is happening right now, Sandra, is for a reason. And I feel that because of that Strength card. I feel like it's possible you're telling yourself negative, you're having negative thinking, negative thoughts, and what you're thinking negative about is the victory, is about the information changing or something coming in. Let's pull a guidance card real quick for Sandra. I like G's question. That's a good one. All right. Let's see what Spirit has to say for Sandra about the situation. Ooh, so we have a you're ready. So if you're telling yourself you're not ready to do something, Spirit's definitely telling you that you are. You have friendship. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. Let's do one more. You have get more information. That is interesting, Sandra. So it's possible that there's just something you don't know, you don't understand. I feel like that's possibly why this broken heart is still here. It's also very possible why you're having like sleepless nights. Sandra, aren't you the one that told me you only sleep 4 hours? Let me scroll up really quickly. I think you are the one that said I only sleep 4 hours. Let me know if it was you. Definitely sensing the lack of sleep. Reconciliation also. Remember the source of love. A loving action is all you need to begin the process. Reach out with a simple first step. All right. When I seen the get more information, I was like, maybe I'm supposed to pull another card. But I hope that was helpful. I see. Samuel says I'm having a hard time being positive, but it's a hard time of year for us. Absolutely. And she agrees with the insomnia. So yes, definitely since the staying up, a stressful situation. That one was interesting. Charity says, interesting read, sister. All right, guys, I think I'm going to stay on and do one more. That's awesome. Eliana says, I actually don't want a reading anymore. I think collectively the energy I got when you first started was some confirmation for me. Thank you, Eliana. I do always feel drawn to do these. I never know who they're going to be for. I do notice, especially like the love readings, there's always more than one person that resonates with the reading. But yeah, like I always feel like I'm drawn. There's somebody out there. It's almost like I can hear Spirit saying, hey, they're waiting for you to do the reading. You know what I mean? All right. Sandra says, since our nephew, have not slept a full night. Sandra, I completely understand. That would keep anyone awake. I'm so sorry. All right. So I do see charities, but I see G's too. So let's go ahead and do both of them. G says, I'm wondering if I'm on the right path for my twin flame journey. Any advice on what I need to do for now? So G, what I'd like to do is another current energy to see where you're both at. What your bridging energy is will tell you what you're both working on right now. And then, of course, we'll pull some advice cards after. So let's see what we get for G really quick. And Charity, if you just be a little patient with me, I will do yours next. And I think you guys are the only ones in here, so that should be it. So let me write. All right, so you guys, make sure that you're here. Make sure that you come in on the 4th. Make sure you come watch. I will set the time. So Saturday, I'm probably going to do it early. Junior works on Saturday, so I feel like I'll probably do it like around 6 o'clock my time. And today's we did around 7 o'clock. So I, of course, will try to stay on a little while just to make sure everybody gets in. But we will pick the winner on the 4th. Thank you, Charity. All right, G, let's see what's going on with you and your person. And I'm just going to do you and your person. I'm not even going to do like masculine or feminine. So we have the thinking woman and it's coming out in reverse. So definitely some confusion. We also have door to value and it's coming out in reverse. Oh, Lord. And I was going to try to sneak by, but I got to take it. It just would be wrong. All right, we have all tied up and it's coming up upside right. All right, so the thinking woman says that someone comes into your environment and teaches you something, G. And with this card, I always get like a librarian. I always get also like someone could be in a library doing research online, trying to learn something. It's coming out in reverse. So I'm definitely feeling that there's something that's you're stuck. You're trying to learn something and you're not finding the information you need, which is really interesting. With Sandra got that card that said, get more information. But then your person has door to value in reverse. So your person is dealing with like self-worth issues. Your person could actually even be dealing with financial issues because it does show like cold, just cash flying out the door. All tied up is the bridging energy. So it kind of tells me that you're both dealing with separate situations. You're not necessarily dealing with the journey. All right, so let's look at the thinking woman really quickly and see why it's in reverse. The world, cycles ending, new cycles beginning. The world is, of course, about new opportunities. So there's could be a new opportunity that you're just not seeing. Let's look at door to value in reverse. King of Wands is someone who's like really confident, takes action. They're very passionate. Your person is definitely dealing with like a lack of confidence. And then all tied up just tells me that you're both kind of dealing with personal issues. Like neither, it's your bridging energy, so it's very possible that you're doing it on purpose because you're not wanting to deal with this issue. We have 4 of Pentacles, not letting something go. 10 of Pentacles, goals, and Knight of Cups, bringing a message, some sort of emotional message, being courageous enough to bring this emotional message. That's what you're not doing. All right, let's see what Spirit says for guidance, Jean. So it'll be kind of interesting because I am at your reading, which means I'll be working on it in the morning. So kind of interested to see how it's going to come out in the morning. Will you get any of the same cards? You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. So the trust card comes out right away. And I definitely kind of picked that up. Like someone maybe just doesn't understand the journey, doesn't understand where it's headed, having a hard time trusting that this is where they're supposed to be. Love says, listen to your heart, embrace what makes you happy. There are 1 million reasons to love. Energy, life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. And you have a year from now, which is a timing card. Very specific. I do see the couple, and look at that world. So whatever this new opportunity is could have something to do with a year from now. Interesting. On the bottom, remain positive. All right, G, I hope that was helpful. All right, so I think we're going to do charities next. And thank you guys for coming in and participating. I appreciate you guys. Let me make sure to get the list. Don't forget anyone. Okay, so Charity wants to see about her new person. Any insight? Seems like they got a little close and then has withdrew a little bit, and that's really not too surprising. A lot of times, new relationships can be very overwhelming, especially when they're in spiritual, like there's a spiritualness to them. You know what I mean? If it's very casual, it can be a lot easier. But when there's like a spiritual aspect to the relationship, yeah, people run. Thank you, G. G says, I'll try to be more positive, super busy these days. Definitely felt that. The all tied up card just definitely tell me that both of you super busy, very focused on your own individual situation. Thank you, Charity. All right, so let's see for Charity what Spirit has to say about this new person. Charity, let's do it the same. Let's do your energy, the person's energy, what you're both currently working on together, and that could maybe tell us why they've stepped back a little bit. So your energy, you have cornucopia, and it's number 11, and it's coming out in reverse. Cornucopia number 11 very much tells me twin flames. In reverse, very much telling me like wishes are not coming true. It's very possible too that you feel like there's no abundance, like maybe resources are low. It is that time of year though, so whose aren't, right? But I'm definitely feeling like you feel like you're missing something. Something's not there. That's why it's in reverse. It's very possible that you feel that something is missing with this person. First chakra, Archangel Michael coming out. So first chakra is root chakra. So this right away tells me that this person is someone that you could have experienced more than one lifetime with. And I just want to say that it doesn't necessarily have to be twin flame. You do experience multiple lifetimes with soulmates, and you can have multiple lifetime with karmics. So I know nobody wants to hear that, but I recently learned that, and I do believe that. I do believe that you repeat it until you learn the lesson. Then you move on to a new lesson. You know what I mean? So it's very possible that whoever this is some sort of soulmate. Let's look at what the bridging energy is between you and your person, Charity. Wow, door to value coming out upside right. So both of you see the worth of each other. I feel like that means that both of you like each other. Both of you have the same feelings towards each other. So Charity, don't get upset with me. Don't shoot the messenger. But I definitely feel like the problem might not necessarily be the other person. The other person most likely stepped away a little bit because they can sense this twin flame journey, and you're having some sort of issue on something that you don't have or you think you don't have. And I feel like the other person can just sense that energy. All right, let's clarify. I looked really quick to see if she was cussing. All right, let's see. I just want to say, Charity, this is super normal, super collective. We all do it. We all do it. So 9 of Swords coming out again for Charity. Also, anxiety, staying up late, not being able to sleep, could be having bad dreams. Strength card coming out for your person. Inner strength, having to dig deep. I feel like this is a little bit more difficult than the person expected. We have Temperance and the Hermit and 10 of Wands coming out for door to value. So Temperance is telling me like it's a time to heal. This is part of your spiritual journey. And 10 of Wands just tells me that this difficult time is over. Like it's time to move on to this more abundant, more lighter, higher vibrational energy. All right, let's do guidance. Awesome. Eliana says the lesson gets harder and harder until you learn it. That's sometimes feel definitely very true, Eliana. I would say I would agree with that. Woo, I knew that was going to happen. I wanted this one. Compromise. So compromise coming out. This is going to be definitely for you, Charity, because this person doesn't know what they have to compromise for. They just know that your energy is attached elsewhere. That's why the card is in reverse, and that you're having difficulties with that energy. They're sensing that, I think, is what the issue is. Sanctuary. Sanctuary says, embrace the need for solitude. Your inner sanctuary calls you, renew yourself and thrive. Spirit could be saying that you need to take some personal time. The love card, again, about reconciliation. I'm sorry, I don't even know why I said that. There's nothing to do with reconciliation, but look at that. Forgiveness is coming out here. Super weird. Okay, love card. It says, listen to your heart, embrace what makes you happy. There are 1,000,000 reasons to love. Forgiveness, Charity, is coming out. Ask your angels is also coming out. Opportunity, I don't know why it keeps telling me to take them, but I'm up taking it. Anticipation, I know why, because we needed to get to this card right here. Well, apparently we needed both of them. All right, so this card says it's up to you. And I definitely picked that up with this energy. It's like if you want this relationship to go further, it's definitely going to be up to you. I know you're thinking like, I didn't mention this to this person, and this person doesn't know anything about this, but I just want to say when you're a twin flame, your energy is super, super intense, and other people do feel it. Let go also came out. So I definitely took it because I feel like, yeah, time to let go. Energy and change also. You're transforming, let go of the past, embrace the light and joy of the new day. All right, Charity, I hope that was helpful. She says, makes sense. I overthink everything. So do I. All right, guys. So I think we got everybody in there, and you guys helped me make it over an hour. So that's awesome. YouTube always says that your lives should be over an hour. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm glad you guys all got a chance to get a reading. I do have my list. So you guys will want to make sure to keep an eye out, and I will make a little announcement showing when the new moon reading will be. It will be on Saturday. I will most likely do it around 6 p.m. my time because that's just the easiest time on the days that Junior works. And I will try to stay on to do free readings. I do want to do a collective new moon energy, especially probably a collective new moon energy for twin flames. And then, of course, we'll do free readings after that. And I'll keep everybody's name on the list. So good luck, everybody. But thank you so much for participating, and thank you so much for helping. Charity says, great job, babe. Thanks, Charity. Sandra says, such a joy. Thank you. I truly enjoy doing this with you guys every single time. So yes, thank you. I appreciate all of you. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey.